Many believe that digital marketing provides instant sales results. I disagree. We fully disagree to that because it's a long drawn process. Uh, it is easy. Maybe it's easy to set a campaign and it's easy to get a lead, but to conversion, it's a long drawn process. And how you interact with the data, what is your content strategy with the data, matters. What is your telecalling strategy with the data, all leads to sales conversion. So never ever believe that you begin your digital marketing today and tomorrow you have your sales done. It is not that short term project. It's a long driven process. You build up a relationship with your data, and then eventually there's a trust which is built up, and then they convert into sales. Yes, in comparison to the traditional format of advertising, which is newspaper ads or television ads or a radio jingle ads, uh, digital marketing campaigns can be relatively less expensive. However, please understand that because of the timeline, because it takes a long time process, it requires a lot of skill, it requires a lot of research and manpower involvement, a different skilled manpower involvement, which actually, despite of the fact being lesser, the cost being lesser than traditional marketing, however, there is a certain element of cost which is involved. It is suggested that you have to look at your media buying pie chart, the overall pie chart of your media buying, and slowly and steadily increase your spends on your digital media campaigns. So there's a saying that everything under the sun is content. And today, when we open Facebook, we see that most of the profiles are of content creators. There's a multiple millions of content which has been uploaded on a daily basis. However, for brands and for products, for any kind of brands or products, you need a successful content strategy. Strategy based on the objective, strategy based on the kind of product, the kind of target audience which you're catering to. So it's not easy. You have to framework your strategy, your objective, and then accordingly frame up your content strategy. There is an either framework, which is the awareness phase, A for awareness, I for the interest phase, D for the desire. You create content to create a desire for your product, and then action, where people actually start taking, making calls or starts interacting, downloading the brochure or walking to your campuses. So that's action phase content, and then you have the retention phase content. That is when somebody has already come into your campus or coming to your shop, you try and retain and convert it to a sales, and try to retain for a period of time as your normal customer. So this entire process of either framework would require a very, very strategic and a thoughtful content marketing approach. So it's not so easily like just you can publish anything and whatever you want to do in any of these platforms. At least as a brand, you cannot. Search engine optimization is one of the key, because it's an intent based activity. People search for a particular intent, and whether your brand is serving content in that particular addressing that particular intent is very important. Therefore, it can never die. Search engine optimization can never die. You have to keep on publishing a lot of blogs relevant to your brand, and a lot of educative blogs which may not be directly related to your product, but maybe related to something associated with your product. So there has to be a lot of education, and you need to be found. People should find you in the digital space when they are searching for you. Otherwise, if you are SERP, which is the search engine result page, which is after the first page of Google, then you are actually nowhere. Your marketing efforts are actually going for drains.